Hey there folks, good morning and welcome back for another shaving video, and today we're going to use LA Shaving Soap's Topanga Fougere, which has a really nice scent. If you're a Fougere fan, this is a really nice Fougere scent. Absolutely unique. It's really hard to describe. Now I looked up the cost of this and I don't remember paying this much for it, but on West Coast Shaving, as I looked at it, it was like 24 something, which brought it to over $5 an ounce, which is quite pricey. I do remember LA Shaving Soaps being pricey. I don't remember it being quite that pricey, but it was definitely over that $4 an ounce mark. That sort of puts it in expensive territory. So this is not a inexpensive artisan soap brand. It does tend to run more. This is the only one I own from LA. What's it called? I've already forgotten. Let's see. Los Angeles Shaving Company. It is quite good, but it is pricey. And for that reason, I don't own any more than this one. And the reason I own this one is, again, I do love Fougere scents, and this one has a really unique take on it. It's quite nice. And we'll see how it goes today. Today is back to the grindstone day, back to work after a bit of a holiday break, and hope everyone had a good holiday. I did. Let's wet the face and get going. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's see how we do today. It's been a long time since I've used LA Shaving Soap. Again, pricey to the point of it's really not a player for me in terms of soaps that I buy anymore. Although I will say, if you love Fougere, you may want to check this particular one out. Go ahead and splurge, treat yourself to this one if you're a big fan of Fougere scents. I am, and it's why I own it. Other than that, I really don't buy LA Shaving Soap. It's just too expensive compared to the other artisan soaps, and the quality is quite good, but it doesn't really give you anything that the others don't give you, in my opinion, so that's why I don't buy it. Today we're going to use Fat Boy, and this is sort of dedicated to Don the Navy Goat, who I've been mentioning for a long time, and he finally showed up yesterday in Razor and Brush. Finally joined Facebook, Don did, and many people had opined they had began to believe that Don the Navy Goat was a figment of my imagination. I had talked about him so much on the videos, but no one had ever seen him. He was exclusive to Google Plus for a long time, but he just got on Facebook, I guess yesterday, or who knows, at some point recently. And anyhow, welcome, Don, to Razor and Brush and the Facebook world. It's good to have you, and people can get to know you a little bit. Hope everything is going well. Need to give you a call and catch up. Today should be an interesting day at work because I usually have stuff piling up over the holidays, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm happy just to be up and shaving and using this wonderful gear. And pass one was excellent. We'll come back for pass two. Stay tuned. So the question I ask myself when I'm using a soap like this, that's at least as it's priced today at West Coast Shaving, like $5.33 an ounce is, does this give me anything that the other soaps that are under $4 an ounce gives me? And the answer for this particular one is yes, it gives me a unique scent. However, in terms of the rest that I've tried, the answer is no. That's why I don't own them. Not that it's a bad brand, because it is not. It's quite good. It lathers well, as you can see here. It's just too steep for me. However, if you're not averse to spending a little extra money, you by all means check them out. It is a good brand. If you're just looking for something different that you perhaps don't see a lot, this is it's a good soap. So you can check it out and judge for yourself. This is the only one I own, as I mentioned before, although I have tried a number of them in the past, and I usually got rid of them. But this particular one, the scent is so great in my view that it warrants, having, if you're a Fougere fan, which I am. And I think this one is definitely quite good in the Fougere realm of scents, for sure. And it's a fine soap in its own right. It's just too expensive for me. But if you've never tried it, you can get it and judge for yourself. Just for me, when I can get a Stirling or something like that for 2 something or 3 something an ounce, there's just no need for me to pay $5.33 an ounce. That's just my feeling. All right, we'll come back with pass 3. And here we go for our third and final pass. And I really do enjoy this scent. That's why I own it. And it lathers quite well, as you can see here. By the way, this is a Whiskers 7 Seas brush here, which I really like a lot. It's one of the first Plaisant knots he ever put in brushes. I think mine was the second he ever did. And I really treasure this brush, and I like Peter a whole lot, as I've said many times. Peter Wolf from Wolf Whiskers. Great, great guy. Wonderful craftsman. All right. Looks like we're ready for pass 3 here. Bring it on home, as they say. And I was going to update you guys on my cable cutting status. And by that I mean I got rid of cable TV and strictly streaming only now. And I've been this way for, I don't know, maybe something close to a month now. And I'll be honest, folks, I don't miss television one bit. Now, I still have DirecTV Now, which gives me TV minus the local channels. DirecTV Now, streaming only, not a satellite. Although I have watched it very little, to tell you the truth. I've watched the news a little bit, but I don't miss cable at all. Just don't really watch that much television. And the things I do watch, I'm fairly picky about. So streaming is perfect for me. May not be for you if you really want your local channels and all that. Of course, you could still do the antenna thing, I guess. Get one of those newfangled antennas. But I don't miss it. Not even a little. In the world today where all the news stations have websites, and most of them stream anyway, either that or I check out, I have news stations on Sirius and all the rest. I don't miss it, so I'm happy to be rid of it, to tell you the truth. All right, that was a great 3 passes. We'll come back and do the post. Stay tuned. All right, and in comes the magic, made by Witches. Thayer's Witch Hazel. Excellent stuff. We always round out our shave with Thayer's, and then our aftershave, in case you're new. This just provides, it's an astringent, and it has aloe. It's good stuff for your face. Just does wonders for my face. And we will complete the shave today with Stirling Green. We had to bring something budget to the shave today. After using a soap that costs $5.33 an ounce, we got to bring some budget to the table. Before we do that, though, let's talk a little bit about the LA shaving soaps, Topanga, Fougere. Is it worth it on the performance basis alone, $5.33? No, not based on performance. However, the scent is so unique. If you are a Fougere lover, if you really love that sort of scent, check it out. Otherwise, you know, for me, if it weren't for the scent, I'd take a pass on it. It's just too expensive for what it is, in my view. All right, now on to something that isn't too expensive. Stirling Green, which has that sort of classic polo scent. It'll take you back to the 80s. Your days when you were running hard and a trail of polo green would follow you as you walk down the mall or whatever. Certainly takes me back. Stirling Green, much like polo green, quite good, not expensive, about usually between $12 and $14.50, not $20, not $25. And I keep saying that because I've seen the price of aftershaves really escalate over the last year. And I want to let you guys know there's still quality aftershaves to be had out there for, sometimes as little as $6, $7 at Italian Barber to $12 to $14 at Stirling and some others that are in that realm. So don't feel like you have to spend $20 to $25 because there's plenty of aftershaves that work beautifully for a lot less. All right. And that will be my final message for today, other than our typical sign off, which is let's make America shave again. See you next time.